You want to know the secret to getting rich? It all comes down to one word: copywriting. If you can learn to be persuasive with your words, you will never hurt for money ever again. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips to improve your copywriting skills, help you make more money, be more confident, and generally just give you more opportunities in life. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. My name is Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Location Rebel, where we teach you how to make money on the internet with your words. I've been doing it for 15 years. There's a reason I got all these gray hairs. What I teach works, and if you apply it, you will have success. And of all the skills I've learned in 15 years of doing this, copywriting is the single most valuable thing I have learned. So what is copywriting? It's exactly what I just said. It's anything where you're trying to persuade another person to take an action. Why is it so valuable? Because if you can persuade them to take an action, you can persuade them to spend money, which in turn is going to make you money, or make your clients money, who will pay you a lot of money to be able to do this type of work. That's why copywriting is the most highly paid of all freelance writing jobs. That's why copywriting is the most valuable skill you can learn for success on the internet. It's also the most difficult to learn, but never fear. These 5 steps I'm going to teach you are going to help you learn it quickly, at least get better, and at least start moving in the right direction. Number 1, handwrite popular sales pages. That sounds weird. I know, but hear me out on this. So here's how this works. Let's find a sales page that you think is really good. Ideally, a product you have even bought because of a long-form sales page. You are then going to take the time to handwrite it word for word. Why on earth would you do that? Because by being very intentional and by reading every word and writing it and internalizing it, you begin to innately understand the persuasive techniques that are being used. Even doing this for one sales page is going to make you stop and say, "Oh, that's good. Oh, that part got me. Oh, I see what they did there." And if you do that every day for a week, I promise you, your copywriting will be 50% better. Do it every day for a month. All of a sudden, you will probably be able to consider yourself a copywriter. And if you can do it for 90 days, then you will be doing the same thing that some of the best copywriters in the world have done to hone their skills. So you can even start right now. Go to the Location Rebel sales page, put it on a screen, get out a pen and paper, start writing. And if this idea resonates with you, I would definitely check out copyhour.com. It has been around for over a decade and is one of the very best copywriting courses on the internet and is solely dedicated to this idea of handwriting sales pages. Number 2, write 10 headlines a day. You might be saying, why would I do that? ChatGPT can do that for me in like 5 seconds. Yes. But the best copywriters in the world understand that AI tools like ChatGPT are an asset. They're not meant to replace your creative thinking. And so by practicing your own headlines, you're going to start to understand what makes a good headline. So if you use a tool like ChatGPT to help you brainstorm, you're going to be able to decipher the good ones from the bad ones, the ones that are going to convert, the ones that are going to get people to click, the ones that are going to get people to keep reading and eventually buy a product. If you understand the difference between a good headline and a bad headline, you are already ahead of the game. Here's a little secret tip, a secret recipe for one of my favorite types of headlines. It's a 3-step formula. It's an outcome people want in a certain time frame with an objection handled. So build a sustainable freelance writing business. That's 1. Within the next 3 months. That's 2. Even if you have no writing experience. That's 3. Build a sustainable freelance writing business in the next 48 hours, even if you have no technical expertise. That is a great headline. If you have one of those, an outcome that people want, it's a good headline. If you have 2 of those things, an outcome people want and a time frame, that's a great headline. But if you have all 3, that is a killer headline that people can't ignore. So yes, use AI for brainstorming, but if you actually want to internalize this stuff and become a great copywriter yourself, practice 10 headlines a day. And if you don't know what to write about, you can write about anything. Find a product you like, write a headline for it. Find a news article you just read, rewrite the headline. Find a viral Facebook post, rewrite the headline. There's all sorts of content out there and all sorts of opportunities to write headline, so don't make excuses, just go start writing every day. Number 3, review the emails that you have opened. If you're anything like me, you get dozens of emails a day, but at least for me, I only open a handful of them. So what sets apart the ones I open from the ones I don't? Well, it could be a really good headline, hence point number 2. But go back and read those emails, especially the ones that caused you to take an action. Maybe click on something, maybe share it with somebody else, maybe buy a product. What is it about those emails that caught your eye? What is it about those emails you thought were compelling? Go create a new folder just for those emails that you found to be really good and really intriguing and really persuasive. Review them on a regular basis. Figure out what their templates are. What do they have in common? How can you adopt those same strategies in your emails? By figuring out and understanding the content that is working on you and And why it's working, it's going to make you that much better at writing emails that are going to work for other people. And just so we're clear, email writing is a type of copywriting. If you're sending an email to your list, you're trying to get them to do something. Maybe it's just go read your new blog post. Maybe it's watch a YouTube video. Maybe it's buy your new product. Whatever it is, you want them to take an action. Maybe it's just not hit the unsubscribe button. You're trying to write something interesting and useful and entertaining and compelling so that they stay on your email list. But every single email you write, you're trying to get them to take an action. So by really studying and understanding what's working in other people's emails, it's going to make yours better and make you a better copywriter in the process. Number 4, read your copy out loud. That is one of the biggest mistakes people make. They will write all sorts of copy, and then all of a sudden, when they go back and read it like 2 or 3 days later, it's like kind of clunky, or things were misspelled, or words were wrong, or the grammar was bad. Read your copy out loud. You may feel like an idiot doing it. People may think you're talking to yourself, but I promise you, every single time you do that after a draft, you're going to find at least minor issues that you need to correct, but most of the time you're going to find major issues you need to correct. So by reading your copy out loud, it's going to allow you to create a more conversational tone. It's going to resonate better with your readers. It's going to allow you to build more trust, and ultimately, it's going to make you a more effective copywriter. 5th tip, spend 30 minutes a day writing copy. Practice makes perfect, and if you don't practice, you will not get better. Some of the other points we talked about can go into this: handwriting your sales pages, writing out headlines, but every single day you should be writing something. You should be building that writing habit. Go read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear if you struggle with doing things on a consistent basis. But if you can build that habit of writing, and specifically persuasive copywriting, which can be a lot of work. If you just want to sit down and write a journal entry, you can kind of do that in your sleep, but copywriting, it takes intent, it takes focus, and it takes the ability to be persuasive. And so the more you do it, the better you're going to get and the more you're going to learn. If you want to take this a step further, take your copy and give it to people you respect for feedback. So maybe that's a business partner, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a mentor, or maybe it's an online community where you can go and post in the forums and you can get feedback on your writing. Location Rebel Academy is a great place to do that if you're looking, just saying. But so often I find new copywriters, they're like, I'm just going to learn. I'm going to read everything. I'm going to get into ChatGPT. I'm going to do. They're going to do everything but the actual work. They're not going to make the time to do the work because that's the hard part. And it's not even that hard. It just takes discipline and focus. So if you start spending at least 30 minutes a day writing copy, in a month, you are going to be a dramatically better copywriter. In a year, you will probably be able to have a full-time income with your writing. Whether it's writing for your own projects, whether it's affiliate marketing, whether it's writing for clients on a freelance basis, there are so many people out there looking for capable copywriters. And if you put in the time and apply these tips to learn how to do it, you're going to be way ahead of the game. One more bonus tip here, that is learn to use AI. Yes, AI is not going to do everything for you, but the reality is AI can significantly speed up your workflow. It can help you make mistakes. It can help give you creative ideas and help you brainstorm. There are so much that AI can do, and if you can get good at prompting, if you can understand the benefits and the drawbacks of AI, if you can learn how to use it to your advantage and not continually try and use it to replace you, then all of a sudden you have in your arsenal one of the most powerful tools ever created for writers. AI is a friend, not a foe, assuming you know how to use it and you can harness it in the right way. So learning that skill is going to be one of the most useful skills you can learn over the next 5 to 10 years. With that, my name is Sean Ogle. I'm the founder of this thing here at Location Rebel, where we teach you how to make money on the internet with your words. If you're looking to start a sustainable writing business, then go sign up for our free 6-day course and get our freelance writer's guide. The link to that is below. It's going to walk you through everything you need to know to start building a business right now that's going to make you a full-time income, even in an era of AI where so many people think freelance writing is dead. Guess what? It's not. You just need to know what you're doing. So I hope you got some value out of this video. Go check out this one right here next. I think you're really going to like it, and I will see you next time. Peace.